on Obama. See, what I'm hearing from behind the scenes is there's a whole bunch of stuff behind the scenes. Like you hear it with the Jennifer Aniston thing. That there's like all this stuff behind the scenes. But
my argument, that, so that I don't talk about it.
Well, she did close her social media. But my argument, but that's not the only thing. My argument is it's stuff a lot worse than that. But my argument is all this stuff that you have that you just put out there. First of all, again, you're not. He is a representation of the United States and the legacy of the United States of America, and then he's going to be a representation of Black people in our story here. So you're attacking a lot of. It doesn't matter how you narrative it, and regardless of what she wants to say, it wasn't as bad as what Hillary dealt with Bill. And people are going to make that quick, easy comparison. And she's still married. Regardless of her ambition, she's still married to Bill. So, and so again, But anyway, General Dave said he wants to comment and say something and then pop off. So I want to kind of give you the floor to do that and not have you wait forever. So what's up?
Yeah, what's up, man? I just wanted to make a comment. I guess it's carrying over from the other BGS stream.
Sure.
But I really don't have any disagreement on the analysis and the disrespect part. I'm having a disagreement on the tactical part because what I'm more fearful of is that had this not been a coronation, whatever you want to call it, where them salutes was going down, then I say go full steam ahead and stand on that hill on this event. But due to the fact that was, the world is looking at that whole attendance thing like, yo, what the hell is going on in America? It's outrage all over the world. And I think that there's a ton of other events, examples, and all this other type of stuff that we could use to hone in on that. My biggest fear is that, because I always want to preserve Black men's image, is that we already know what the counter gonna be. It's gonna be, oh, so you wanted Shawty to be there under all of them salutes and everything like that?
I mean, what we talking? You're talking about Elon Musk, who ain't even really. I mean, he's American. I mean, okay, Elon Musk did that, and everybody else was there.
No, here's what I'm saying. Exactly, everybody else was there. Right now, I'm saying, look at it from this image. I can't force you to.
The reason why I'm shutting what you're saying down is she didn't show up for the people would be more forgiving.
Exactly.
Yeah, she didn't show up on. It doesn't matter, but. Okay, but that's kind of here. Like Jimmy Carter died, she wasn't there either. So I mean, we got to stop being on this tiptoe. We don't want to look bad stuff. Standing on big. I hear what you're saying.
There's tons of hills to stand on. This one could backfire. There's a counter to this one because the event was.
What does like Must have do?
Hold on. Stop. Because people started to wild out. First of all, you see what you see right here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you making that like I get that, but that's not the because number one, she didn't know that was gonna happen.
Exactly.
So what are we really talking about? Because she didn't go to the Jimmy Carter one first.
And that's why I'm saying the focus should be on something like that, because this one has a counter.
I don't care. Because you know what? Black men gotta stop arguing from their knees. Like, you know what my favorite No, but you know what my favorite clip, my favorite clip from Jadina is, even when I'm wrong, I'm right. First of all, that people are going back and forth whether that's what that is anyway. This photo is a perfect example of that. But white and Black. So that's not, I wish a chick would bring what you bringing up to me. Because first of all, if they do, I know you're trying to do that for Black men to keep that in mind. But if a Black woman was saying that, then I know, because they know about the Jimmy Carter funeral too. So I know they're doing it for bad intentions. So I already know. So it doesn't matter. Because everybody's not going to say, first of all, unfortunately, ain't nobody going to go with Michelle hard. People are not going to go with Michelle hard enough even to warrant that type of response. Unfortunately, Black men are not going to be the ones to do it. Unfortunately, so we're not even going to get to the point where Black men, I mean, you act like Black men are going to kidnap her or not even that. Like somebody is going to get on like CNN and just dress her down. Ain't no Black man gonna do that. Stephen A ain't gonna do it. Shannon ain't gonna do it. Any Black man, even Whitlock ain't gonna do it. And Whitlock would be the closest one to do it.
You're not mentioning the right names. You got to.
Who do I need to mention? Who is the most
names on your channel?
I'm asking you now. I am. This is my channel, and I'm asking you right now who, because I just mentioned names, so I don't know.
I think Whitlock did do a video on Michelle. I'm not sure.
But he ain't about to dress her down like he dressed down Angel. So who? Because
you're right about that. Manosphere on Fox News.
Dude, don't. Anton?
I ain't saying no
Anton, man, don't do that. Like, dude, I can always edit
man.
this later. Like, that's what I'm saying, man. That's why I brought up the talking on your knees.
I
mean, I like Anton, but Anton be cooning. Like, I've said that on my stream with me. I get it. I get the consideration, but if I'm asking you, yeah, I mean, Anton.
All I was saying is I agree with y'all 100%. All I'm saying is that the world, like world,
I got you, Christian.
World, everything. There's no debate amongst the world what happened.
Oh my God! Yes, there is. Yes.
Listen, and I'll be done. All I'm saying is that there's other hills to be on, because if the narrative is going to be, hey, this, that, and the other, and you want to bring that as one of the reasons and everything like that, the world when you're looking at it. What the world is looking at, if we keep running up her name, the world's going to say, "Oh, that's."
First of all, ain't no black men are not running her name up. It's everybody else. So I mean, I don't know. Like I said,
the world is not mad at Michelle for not being there.
Okay. Are you serious?
All right.
So the right wing of America, yes, but the world.
No, that's not true. And you should have got on BGS, because he would have kind of dressed you down with that. But I don't know why you didn't get on BGS's thing, because he would have shut that down.
I'm just saying tactics, bro.
What? But dude.
Because you feel simple here. That's why.
I'm not saying all that. But what I am saying, number one, that's not correct. And number two, like that's not correct. I mean, but what you're saying is not correct, bro. Yeah, it's not. And the other thing is, and this is why I speak to this over and over and over again. Black men got to get over this fear. Y'all got to be comfortable with people not liking you and being mad. That's one thing with me, that people, I've had people try to I've had white men try to fire me, because we didn't have a good first impression. So, and outside, if I don't give a damn about them, I don't give a damn about nobody else got to say, when they actually got my job on the line. But when they see what I do and what I bring, even with what I say, I've gotten over that a lot. So what I'm saying is, dudes got to get comfortable with people not liking you, because people got this thing where, oh my God, you're right. This. There is zero excuse. I don't care if they were saying the N-word. Let me tell you that right now. She has a duty of being a first lady to be there. She could have left early. If Melania don't want to be in that damn White House again, she don't. But she's doing her duty. She just wanted to raise her son that she had. This is what she's talked to. Melania got naked pictures out there, and she put herself in the forefront. She's had to be around Trump with all his bullets and all this crazy stuff. That ain't necessarily what she signed up for when she got with him. Remember, she didn't marry him. He decided he wanted to run for president. That wasn't something that's like, okay, this is where we gonna go. Like, people can make the argument about Michelle and And so if she could put her there when she can't even speak English with an accent, when she basically drilled that accent out of you saw how they was making fun of Barron when that thing came out when he was younger. My point is, it's no excuse. If Hillary could be there, she could be there. So one little salute when I'm showing you a picture.
I would rather if I opened up my janky laptop here, because that's why I be all cap my shit, bro. It's the burner when not to work with. But I'd rather open up my laptop and see the shit issues with the Carter thing. There's no counter to that.
I understand that, but as long as black, but what I'm hearing is fear, and black men ain't gonna get nowhere doing that. Like you be told, and so anyway, I got you, man. I'm gonna drop you down real quick, but I got you. Appreciate it, because I want to get Christian in here because I know he has other stuff to do. What's up, Christian?
Yeah, what's up? So I'm not going to stay long, but this is what I'm making my analysis of it. If the Obamas are in fact headed towards Splitsville, which I think if I was to bet money, they probably are not. They'll probably go their separate ways, but I don't know if they'll formally divorce. But if this does happen, I suspect that someone put a battery in Michelle's back, and this is going to get ugly. With some of the stuff coming out about Barack and all the stuff that's already out there publicly about some of his different situations he's been in, that's public record. There's the pump has been pried for her to go scorched earth if that's what she wants to do, and I think that's why they say the bourgeoisie and everything. I think they realize that she might be primed to do that, and I think they're worried. That's just how I see it at this point.
I mean, at the end of the and that's absolutely true. But my thing is, there's consequences to her doing that for her. So, and Obama is really irrelevant. It's not about him. It really isn't. That's my opinion on that. People, I don't know where I don't maybe it's my failure, but I cannot get to the point where he's surgically separated from the United States conscience. This is where I actually bring up with kind of something Dave alluded to. The world likes Obama. So all this stuff coming, and that's ultimately kind of, I think, the issue. The world likes him. And it's like people, no matter what gets said, the world may interpret that differently because they kind of see Obama through the lens of what they wish America was more consistently. And you've had like Tony Blair kind of was in a similar situation. As Tony Blair was generally like until he started buddying up with George W. Bush. That's when his popularity kind of went down. So I mean, I personally think we'll see on that. We'll see because it's possible, but we'll see. But I personally think that that's one of those things. You know how they have this thing called recoil, where if you do a move, the consequences of doing that move might damage you more than actually the firing of that move, especially if it's drawn out, because there's no way to make her an absolute victim in this. It's just not, because Obama's not the only person that's going to suffer. The black female image is going to suffer. Because look, let's keep it all the way a stat. Obama is biracial and Obama is not FBA or ADOS. And there's a lot of black men like Tavis Smiley. What's the dude over the Color Coalition? Jesse Jackson. It's a lot of dudes that on the low don't like Obama, and they didn't like him from the start, and they think he didn't do what he should have did for black men. I know he did do some things with immigration, with jobs, with the but it's a lot of dudes that feel some type of way because he muffled black men, and they will make it very clear he is mixed, and his black part is from Africa. So y'all want to throw his name under? That ain't us. And so then the classic narrative of the black men of the color purple did me wrong. And then it's going to come down to she knew what she was signing up for from the jump. But we'll see. I mean, we don't know. But so I'm saying that to say what you're saying is plausible. And I hope it don't go that route. But I don't see where I see her looking like Hillary in the end of the day if she does that. But we'll see. We only time can tell. What do you think about what Christian said, AB?
Okay.
I mean, if you don't want to comment on it, you can say no comment and then let you always have your channel. That is definitely an option. I'm just trying to get folks in here.
No, let somebody else go. I don't have a comment.
No, absolutely. I know. Now, what General Dave was saying, Christian, what do you think about what General Dave was saying? Because you was here listening. Christian. Y'all know I could talk, so I'm trying to make sure I do better.
Well, as far as General Dave, he wants to make something there, and it's just not there. So I'm just trying to leave it alone.
Yeah. I mean, I could do a whole video on that. I appreciate.
I'm not trying to knock the brother, but yeah.
I appreciate him coming up, but yeah, we can't argue. We can't argue from our knees.
And like you said, we can't live in fear anymore, especially now it's 2025. That's just we need to get that out of our. Trying to think of the words for our vocabulary.
Yeah, we can't argue from our knees. We just can't. And it's this kind of thing where, the world, I mean, what do you think? The world is just going to hate black men because they don't understand why, number one, black men, that's why I was saying, he's talking about Anton. Okay, if Anton gets on Fox News and dresses down Obama, the world ain't going to be, every black man. That's not how that's going to turn out.
That's not how that's going to work.
Anton isn't known like that. And personally, shout out to Christian, Anton, and I don't even think Anton will dress her down. Like when I say dress down, I mean for real. Like Anton he may walk up to it, he'll mention it, he'll be stern about it, but Anton has a certain amount of class. When I say class, like he ain't gonna get on the media because if he was gonna coon like that, he would have did it already. Yeah. If he was like, he would have did it, you would have seen semblance of that. Usually, if he gonna do that, he gonna do that on his show, but he ain't gonna get on like her and just stuff. Because even Fox may feel some type of way if you go in like if we talk about David Carroll going in. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't see who's gonna really dress her down like that. Because why? You don't need to. Because at the end of the day, if you look at those photos, I mean, Obama was putting a smile on it, but it looked awkward. It looked bad.
A picture's worth 1,000 words.
And it looked worse than what you thought it would be. It's like one of those things where you picture, you like, ain't a big deal. But I mean, he looked like he was at like a convention, like a Comic-Con or something. And it's like, wow, you really see her absence. And it's kind of like, and I didn't know, Michelle Obama's worth $70 million. So it's crazy. And I mean, you see how even BGS was mad. Remember, Michelle Obama is 60. So it's kind of like, what are we really talking about? If you're not married, y'all can be separated. I mean, that's what Bill and Hillary are doing.
Right.
So it's, but that institution, you are president, you're one of 47, and you're going to block mark that because you upset. yo, you better go get somebody.
No, it was contempt, bro. Because we, like Uru said it earlier. It was she understands the optics of what not being there looked like you said, the pictures, how awkward it would be, just what the murmurs would be. She understands that thoroughly. This was literally meant to embarrass Barack. It has to be.
Well, here's the problem. You're not embarrassed. You're not just Obama. Understand, Obama can make it a day of it. I mean, he didn't look like he made a day of it, you know. But what you're embarrassing the United States. You're embarrassing the Democratic Party, who selected Obama and selected you. And they, like, who always says this, Stephen, something happened with your device is connected. I'll bring you up. You know, Michelle, they could have been in a running to run for president, but she don't want to deal with it. She don't want to run for president. So it's kind of like, and that means she has political power. She has political capital, like with white women, with certain women, and that wasn't going to go anywhere. I'd argue she might have a little bit more political capital domestically than Obama even has, as far as actually moving votes, or she had.
I was going to say, you say had, I think this is not going down. I'm seeing Twitter's react. I'm seeing people a lot of people don't want to talk about it because it looks so bad.
Yeah, she still has capital with black women to a certain extent, but she would have some
up in the polls with black women.
Yeah, but she would have some explaining to do. And the problem is, no matter, and I hear what Christian is saying, but the thing is, you can't just dump all that stuff out publicly and be like, okay, so now, you know, all of this happened. You know, with Hillary Clinton and Bill, it was known what was going on in Arkansas. It was so when the Lewinsky thing happened, you had all these things. So it wasn't just, okay, all of it. And the Lewinsky thing was like an individual thing too, scandal. But it's like now you just pull out all of this. I mean, you married the man, you was married to him. Like you knew he was with white women before you. So don't act like you just didn't know nothing. You know, you can't play. And then you 70 million in, you know.
I mean, he's mixed with a white woman. Let's cut the bullshit.
Yeah. And I said, so it's like, don't play this game like you just a dumb victim. Don't do that. Don't do that because and so I don't see where the narrative.
Anyway, you should play that soundbite. You're a victim.
I feel sorry for the daughters though, bro. Like this actually, somebody said it earlier. Like this is a mark against black women internationally because Barack was beloved internationally, and then like you said, nothing's really been said. She's given no viable reason why. She's not even releasing that I'm caught him cheating and I'm just so furious I couldn't show up to nothing.
Oh yeah, and intermarriage internationally is worse than marriage in America in the sense of you like if he ain't beating on you,
right?
Or he ain't got out really to cheat, and they be like, are we talking about some outside babies?
Right.
Like, no, okay, well then what are you talking about?
They've been radio silent. Like her publicist, nobody's even giving any reason. It's just she's not there. Like she just disappeared off the face of the planet.
And like I said on BGS's stream, I'm talking about you didn't even make an appearance and then leave. You just like don't nobody care. Like it's not about you in that way. And a lot of and